They went and got this game, Greg. I mean, they attacked at every opportunity, never relaxed or sat back, and as a result, they eventually pulled away.
And it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line. This is to Sanders. Booker the pass to the machine. And a strong finish with two hands.
Well, they didn't try because somebody might have got their feelings hurt.
And the Bucks with possession here. The Suns getting the bucket. It's stolen by Morris. And Phoenix pushing it up now. And the dunk by Sanders.
And you can see
a joy to watch that one.
Now here's Booker. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Holiday. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. Here's Paul. Scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark. Right now, he's averaging about 19 points a game. Lopez over to help. Back to Paul. Pass to Morris. For three. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Launches a three. No luck. Good work defensively by Paul. Here's Sanders. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket.
if they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy.
Now here's Paul. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Use that pick to get in close.
Give an assist there. Not.
T kicks to Antetokounmpo. Makes it off the glass.
You know, his pace makes him.
He would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation. But, well, I'll tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element.
Your defensive team.
And, Kevin, as you know, that's really where it starts for all the elite teams. And the Bucks defensively were very strong. You look at the metrics that measure a lot of the defensive categories. Bucks finished with the second best of
Good stuff in his game already.
Teague with a clean look. Off target from outside. The Phoenix Suns come into this one after the win against New Orleans.
And the way they attack the beautiful when they play the game like this.
And it's Middleton penetrating. Flew off the pick and hammers it home to Parker. Chandler with the block. To the middle. Payne passes to Booker. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. Outside Teague. Plays it up and banks it in. Teague's got Greg. They had no problem with any team, Clark, as you look back on the Eastern Conference.
Well, you look at the record there against the East, 18-12 against that conference, 9-6.
12 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And good on the basket. Book it.
These guys have gone a long, long way in this league using that method.
Up to this point, a closely either one of the two. They're knocking a lot away.
Yeah.
Jay Crowder out there with Saric. And it's Chris Paul. And it's Crawford. And it's the machine in at the 5 down low. That's who's out there.
To play, because if they do, they're going to have struggles with him tonight.
Antetokounmpo with the ball. Defended by Crowder. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw. And he picks him up defensively. Here's the machine. It's all about Antetokounmpo. Oh, and here we go. Antetokounmpo. Nobody back. No good.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second, and that's all it took.
Sarge with it. 5 on the clock. And the wide-open shot from Paul. And count it from 19 feet away. And Holiday kicks to Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
That though, guys, some coaches might not want you to make a play like that, but I tell you what, when you got the skills like that, I say go for it.
And the dunk by Parker.
Yeah, how about the sharp?
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Sanders. Goes to the fadeaway and pins it. He was as strong as ever on the court and off the court.
And that's a great point. You know, he did kind of fly under the radar. It's hard to imagine a first-team Hall of Famer in the future could do that, but
Now here's Sanders. He's coming off a 25-point game against New Orleans.
And also, he competed on the backboards. That also had a lot to do with the game.
And he gets the bucket. Booker's got 14. And Phoenix making a change here. Payne's checked in. Now here's Teague. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game.
Made it back out on the floor, much less been as effective as he was during the postseason. See here tonight.
The dish now to Payne. Fires the three. Another three for Phoenix.
Boy, they're knocking down the low.
There's a screen. Off the pick. And there's a nice one-handed slam. And with Dragic and Thomas on the roster and moved them both, Clark, at the deadline.
And, you know, most folks saw the Dragic trade coming after his disagreements with the team. The Thomas trade was a bit of a real hard to score on him.
Here's the machine. Another one falls for Phoenix.
And, you know, he's enjoyed
By 11. Paul, right side, takes the three. Shot's good. Paul's got it.
around. They were able to rally and get back into it.
And, Greg, it was really their defense just as much as their offense that served as the real catalyst and creativity to be an elite finisher.
5 on the clock. Here's Booker. Another three for Phoenix.
That's 2 straight.
It's kind of still up in the air. I mean, he's played mostly on the wing a season ago, and thus far, maybe that could end up being the best fit.
West. I mean, it would have been a tough task for them to stay in the race, particularly after all the trades. I mean, their own team was in transition.
Great D that time from Middleton.
Time down.
And why change? I mean, that's 8 straight points in the paint, and they have now turned this into a physical game.
Here's Teague. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Sanders with the ball. He's got 8. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and it's good on the layup. Sanders it to go, and Milwaukee the other way now. 17 points was their biggest margin.
And even in the short glimpses of last
Payne inside, and the dunk by Chandler.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope, his only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that. Pretty wow.
Right. Crawford passes to Chandler. 6 to shoot. And with that, the Bucks lead is cut down to 8. And
Right close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to make shots.
Getting back to Henson, last year was an odd one for him. I mean, he was starting. Then in February, he was benched in favor of Zaza Pachulia. That might be
Offensively.
here's Teague. And Chandler sends it back.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the fourth.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw. Defended by Crowder. Outside Teague. The 3. And it's in. Oh, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
just one.
Marquis Morris is out there with the machine. Then there's Sanders. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Booker in at the 2. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And Morris throws it down.
And he just leaves the D
Right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling.
Here's on to Tacumbo. That is good. On to Tacumbo. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. And the dunk by Booker.
Grown man's power flush with the long hang on the rim.
forward. Still, they had problems last year as they had an 11-game road losing streak towards the end of the season.
Here's Sanders. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
Franchise hasn't had a winning record on the road since 2001.
Morris dishes to Booker. Paul outside. It's good from long range. And now here's Booker, guarded by Holiday. 5 to shoot. And Sanders, here we go. Shoots off the screen. Here's the machine. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11. Outside Holiday. Middleton on the wing. The 3. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. The rebound. Sanders, high post. Holiday brings the double team. Paul with the 3. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
Now this
Outside Teague. Outside Holiday. Here's Antetokounmpo. That's good.
and he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game.
6 on the shot clock. It's blocked. Paul for 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Bucks leading by 8. He kicks it to Holiday. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Just over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
And Sanders kicks to Paul. Good for basket number 6 for him in the contest. He's shooting. Antetokounmpo passes to Lopez. Back to Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 6. Middleton for 3. And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul, 26 on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off. And
so no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance